Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we got ourselves another unboxing. Journey Together Ellie Trainer box. So our last video on this, which was about a couple weeks ago, almost a month ago actually, give or take, was the Journey Together Build and Battle box, and I was just in a really bad mood when I did it. But I actually was really surprised to find an Ellie Trainer box of this set for a decent price. This was an $80 box, and I think at its start, the box was like $130, $140, so I'm actually kind of happy I found it at a decent price. And I did say to myself that I wouldn't do any more Pokemon unboxings on video because they don't really take off as they used to, because you got the scalpers and you got so many like hate comments saying like, you know, save stuff for other people. Guys, I'm just trying to say I'm trying to keep the Pokemon card videos in moderation. I don't want to get like a bombarding-tastic amount of products. Like, I'm not going to get like 6 of these for one video. I know bombarding-tastic, it's not even a word, but you get my point. Anyway, guys, let's start it on the box. Hopefully bring back some vibes from the older Pokemon unboxing that we did in the past of our channel. So guys, I'm feeling great today. Today's much better. I don't have a lot to do like in the future. When I say in the future, I mean like in the next like couple days coming up or so. Okay, we've got the player's guide. Yep, guys, the awkward intros are still here. That's all I'll say on the matter. This has all the pack arts inside. I don't know what Ellie Trainer box number this is that we opened on the channel. I think we've opened like well over 20 on the 7.5 years that we've been on here. And you know what else is staying on here? The really long intros. That's what I noticed. Energy stack. Okay, guys, I did see this on the back of the box. These sleeves look awesome. Especially because N and Zoroark are actually colored in. That's actually really cool. So here's the promo, guys. N Zora, plus he has the dividers. So I guess we're going to have to take those out because to get to the card. The dice, which the big one as well looks pretty good. Poison and burn counters. And finally, we got the 9 packs of Journey Together. To me, so far, I've been noticing with the little experience I have with this set, it's not bad. Although I do not like the pack arts that were in this set. Like, let's see. I'll show you guys the pack arts if you guys are new to this, which I guarantee you've seen a Journey Together unboxing before this one. We got stuff like these guys, which Iono and Lily, I don't know why they're already being reintroduced. And then you got Hop and N, which those guys are alright, I guess. I mean, it could have been a worse lineup, but still kind of mediocre. But it's alright, guys. That's not what we're here for today. I'm not here to trash talk about the pack arts or the trainers they chose. We're here to open this stuff and see how the set actually is. So we'll start with Lily's Clefairy. I hope, guys, to move on to other stuff. Like, hopefully, like, I can declutter this room as well. Like, me and my family are going to declutter this room and it'll sound a little bit better. I always notice that it sounds a bit more muffled than it used to be in my room. In my room, it was better, but we had to rearrange some stuff ever since we did the floors, so there is that. All right, guys, bringing this back after a few months. Can we pull fire? Okay, we're gonna do the original, or my version of the pack trick. I know it takes a lot of time, but still, guys, I'm sorry, mine take a while. Fungus, Enstar Ramaka, Noibat, Alolan Geodude, Greedent, Regice, Hops Cramorant. Okay, guys, our first rare. Okay, Ens Reshiram, pretty nice holographic. Ens Clang as our first reverse. We could have an art card here then. Nope, Oricorio, reverse common. I do like this holo though. Ens Reshiram looks pretty damn cool. But I'm just going to put everything here. I'll just put all the bulk, everything. Yeah, guys, I think if you notice, this is over 150 videos into Pokemon cards. This is like number 140-something or 150-something. So another Lily's Clefairy pack. Yeah, my Pokemon videos are much slower than normal by comparison to like big YouTubers like Koki-Rev, Unlisted Leaf, and Leonhardt. I actually like to take my time with these. These are something I can't just buy every day unless I went absolutely ballistic on my spending, but I would never do that. Okay, guys, Psychic Energy. Billy and Onair, Pancham, Minchino, Petalil, Hops Sanaconda, Copperaja, Ens Castle from Super Smash Bros. Okay, our next rare. Oh, the big whale, Wailord. This is the funniest artwork I've ever seen of him. 240 HP. Okay, Torkoal, that's another nice holo. The holos are not bad, actually, in this set. And we could have an art card here. Nope. And Zora, not too bad, actually, as a reverse. I even like to keep some of the reverses. I am noticing that this set doesn't have the best pull rates. But who knows, maybe that's just my luck. I'm expecting to pull, like, maybe a few EXs and maybe one full art. Like, I'd say, like, 3 or 4 hits. Okay, Fighting Energy. Okay, Larvesta, Beldum, Torkoal, Komala, Pangoro, Grimmsnarl, and End's PowerPoint Up. I know this is a really funny card to pronounce, but I'm gonna call it End's PowerPoint Up from now on. Okay, next rare. Lycanroc Holographic. It's alright, I guess. Larvitar Reverse, and could have an art card here. Ooh! What? That was the dumbest reaction ever, but we got Lily's Rabombi. One of the most, I think this is one of the more expensive cards in the set because it's Lily. I'll be honest, not a big fan of Lily, but this is a pretty nice artwork. Not too bad, guys. That counts as 2 hits, honestly. I'm going to go through all the bulk later. Okay, let's go for the Iono artworks now. Already, that's pretty solid. I know art cards are going down in their values, but it's alright, guys. Pulling them is a blessing, like I said, because they are kind of expensive. Pulling one is nice. Okay, another Fire Energy, guys. Can we pull fire? Well, let's see. Okay, Magmar, Hopswooloo, Bagon, Paras, Combuskin, Alolan Golem, and a Scavalier. Okay, a rare. Magmortar, alright, not another decent holo. Milcery, extremely adorable artwork. And Shelmet Reverse, okay, pretty low pack, but it's alright, guys. Okay, 5 more to go. And guys, about our kind of like hiatus, because I was gone for like 2 weeks to upload all of these Sparkle videos. If you guys look at all my previous videos, it's all Sparkle levels. Basically, I just did those so I can finish up the series and move on to something else. I'm going to explain my plans for the channel in the next video, which is going to be called, like, my plans or the future of the channel or something. I've done one of these, like, a year ago or so. Darkness Energy. Because I have, like, there's a lot I want to do for the channel, but this is, like, something I just found unexpectedly, so I was like, might as well. Another Milcery. Paldean Wooper, Black Belt's Training, but we all know, guys, come on, that's just Ryu from Street Fighter. Oh, look at this Whelmer artwork, man. Like, this is also just... It's cute and also really funny. Brock's Scouting, Virizion, and Hop's Choice Band. Remember, guys, that's Hop's Choice Band. Okay, a rare. Hop's Double. 5 holos in a row, guys. Not very good. Ends Reshiram in reverse, so I'm counting that as a hit. And... Oh, Hop's Corvisquire. Okay, Ends Reshiram I'm counting as another hit because that's actually pretty damn cool. Alright, guys, we've got the last of the artworks here. We got 2 Hops Zacians and 2 Ends Zoroarks left. Noticing that, yeah, the regular hits are pretty hard to get, I'm noticing. Unless it's Leaf Energy. Alright, Wingull, Swinub, Shelmet, Shelgon, Iono's Electrode, Volcarona, and Alolan Marok. Okay, here's our next rare. Another holo, guys. 6 holos in a row. Okay, Metagross, that might be a rare. Okay, and could have an art card here. Not, bro. Okay. Yeah, okay, Metagross is a rare. Okay, I just want to say something. This is actually where I'm going to get a bit ranty. This is my 3rd reverse of Billy Edonair, and it's really starting to piss me off. Pretty useless card. I don't even know. This is probably the most unknown trainer of all time, but whatever. Guys, we gotta step this up a bit here, guys. We need, I think, like, one more, like, base EX should be fine, and then we're good. Because I know Lily's Rabombi is a pretty sought-after card. Okay, Fighting Energy once again. Maybe one artwork has the best things. So usually with artworks, one artwork has no hits, and then the other, maybe another one has like all the hits. I don't know. Enzora, Ens Darumaka, Fungus, Ens Clink. 3 of Ens Pokemon. Articuno is an uncommon. Postwick, the first area from Pokemon Sword and Shield. And then we have Cloth. Okay, here's our hit. Come on, man. Dunsparce EX. To those who are new here, yeah, I already pulled this EX. This is the one actual hit that I have, so it's kind of mid. But it's alright, guys. It does count. Furret Reverse, and... I like that Reverse. Don't know how to feel about that one, guys. Maybe Enzoro can push it to the other side and get some actual good hits here. Or one of my actual good hits is, like, maybe we can step it up again. I think, like, yeah, one more... Okay, now I'd say, like, one more solid EX is fine, because... Dunsparce. Okay, Water Energy, first one of those. Okay, Coughing, Shuppet, Hops Corvisquire, Ens Sigilyph, Pelipper, Hops Bag, and Ens Klinklang. Alright, hit. Paldean Clodsire EX, another pretty okay EX, guys. Kind of turning it around with the bases, though. Alright, we got the pre-evolution right there. Hops. Paldean Wooper, and another Coughing. This is pretty... I don't know what to say about this box over, man. We got one more pack. Maybe we can turn it around. This isn't a bad box, though. It's not amazing, but definitely not bad. I'd say right now this is average. But if we get one more hit out of here, even if it's like an A-spec, then I'll definitely say it's like above average. Okay, guys. Lightning Energy. Can this pull be shocking? I'm not even... Okay. I'm not even going to attempt with a new one. Let's just stick with Can We Pull Fire? I put the last 4 cards right there. I'll show you guys like this. Qfant, Piloswine, Sprigatito, Hops Silly Cobra, Oinkalone. We got a Selgor. Our final uncommon is... This is Lily's Pearl. It's not a Pearl, guys. It's Lily's Pearl. Remember that. Okay, guys. Here is our last 3. So if we get a hit here, that means we could have an art card, or we don't have a hit here. Last hit. Meowscarada. Okay, that means we could have an art card. Mr. Mime. Alright, guys, let's see it. You know what, guys? I'm not going to look. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, Remoraid doing the little squirting water out of its mouth, like usual. Alright, guys, so this box was not bad. We got 3 hits and 2 semi-hits, like 2 reverse rares. Those ones being the Metagross and the Ens Reshiram. Ens Reshiram being a pretty solid surprise, actually. The EXs, though, not too impressed with them. It's just, I got another Dunsparce and then Paldean Clodsire. I'm just going to, for all my extra cards now, or pretty much most of the cards I get, I'm just probably going to put them in the sales binder because I don't really need them anymore. I'm still opening these up for content every now and then. And then, sorry guys, we got Lily's Rabombi as our big hit of the box. Yeah, speaking of which, again, I'm probably not going to keep any of these cards. I'm probably just going to sell them. I don't really keep the more modern stuff. There is a few chase cards I'm looking for, but for this set, I think it's just going to be Enzorog and maybe a few other small stuff. For Destined Rivals, though, I do have an idea to do something. This is actually going to be a little sneak peek for the next video. If we can get the channel to 1,000 subscribers, I'll get a Destined Rivals booster box. I know it's going to cost like $300, but you know what? For 1,000 subscribers, that'll be worth it. And you know, guys, if anyone is brand new to the channel, definitely consider hitting that subscribe button. Our next goal is 900 subscribers. I know the subscriber count has been very slow. I think we've only gained like, ever since the 7-year anniversary, we only gained like maybe single-digit subscribers. But you know what? It's fine, guys. I understand. I've been the slowest I've ever been on the channel so far. Like, I've been noticing that right now. And if you guys want to, like or dislike this video. Alright, guys. So, when it comes to Pokemon cards, maybe we'll find something else. Again, I don't know if we're going to do another Ellie Trainer box. I'm probably going to tone it down for right now. What I think we'll do is just wait a bit on the 2 new sets coming out, which are Destined Rivals, and then we have a new set of the black and white sets, which has that really cool red full art Victini, which I'm definitely going to be going for if I ever get my hands on it. Because, you know, people are fighting and going buck wild over these boxes. People in their mid-30s. But again, I've talked about it so many times, I'm not going to talk about it again. Alright guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have an awesome day.